I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey guys, Bunny Shaw here with Elite Sports TV. Make sure you like and subscribe and always tune in.
Score. You are God man from the city face and white and shop to represent for Umbrella Evening Brunch. You are God man, 25 for the month call out, main people. Miami for the them. Memorial Weekend, you don't know, Shokubos and one heap of match later go there. So you are God man, forward out, forward for the vibes. Umbrella Evening Brunch. Memorial Weekend, Miami. Outside, Shokubos, live.
Cephas.
No, me not like when me I give you, me not like me I start with my keeper.
Alright,
keeper. Yeah, my keeper. I'm not thinking put a foot wrong today again, as usual. Customary, solid performance. Me I give myself.
Blakey did good. What do you give?
Yeah, man, Blakey commanding.
From 1 to 10, what do you give him, Blake?
Yeah, I said me I give him a 7.5 because there is nothing him could have do about the goal. Yeah, him concede, but me not think. Looking back at it.
Okay. What I look for was Blakey was very vocal in talking to the defenders and helping them organize. I pick up them. So I give him an 8 today. All right, next one.
I give him an 8?
Yes.
All right.
The vocality where it's so I tell people, watch as a match as a student of the game, not as a fan. And I watch like a coach watching. So while you watching the ball out here, I'm watching the marking for the square even coming. I'm seeing anybody not loose marking. You understand that? So I'm watching something totally different. Everybody else ball watching, they watch the ball because they watch it like a fan. I'm seeing it. I know the ball is about to come, and and while it's in the air, I can adjust my eyes and pick up the ball and see where it's going to. But I already know where the defenders are and the attackers are. So for that, I give Blakey a little higher.
Yeah, I give him a 8 too, because him organized well and him commanding today. And I can't remember like him having a poor moment or a poor moment. So 8. Right back. For me again, funny enough, I give Lambakis a 8 too, because he was excellent today. The youth solid. The youth a shuffle cross, the youth a tuck in, the youth a follow marker, the youth pan the ball compose. I not see him put a foot wrong today. You see me? And a Pulisic that him up against where them man they a quote unquote big players play all over the world. So I give him a 8. What say you?
Well, I give him an 8, but I take him 1 point for not stepping, not the little untidiness, especially the box. So I take 1 point, so 7.
7?
All the defenders get a point taken. All the defenders get a point.
Which time that? Which time that?
All times. Jamaica stands like potted plants when the set piece comes in and they clear it. Instead of stepping, like 98% of teams in the world, they stand there. I mean, the attack come right back in, the ball come right back in. That's a big time side. They can't do that. All them getting a point taken. Even Latabadir, as good as he played tonight, I'm taking a point from everybody in defense.
So everybody in the defense I get where I get all of them. I get all of them a standard 7.
Well, okay. Once again, you saw when Bolligan had a chance on goal, but Nana was there, and he couldn't get a solid header on the goal. Ball went over the top of the bar. You remember that play?
Because it's pressure
for the USA. Because there's pressure on the man, all over the man can't take it. And and that kind of loose marking. Where was that where the ball skim off the first defender's US attacker's head? Somebody should have been jumping with him, running with him, jump with them. You understand that? These people were, especially Corey Burke, was not marking anybody. Just jump. If you watch the replay again, he's not marking anybody, not doing anything. Yeah. And the loss of focus is what cost us that game, because it's not his fault the ball took a wicked deflection off the U.S. attacker, but his focus was when the ball came to his face, he did this.
Yeah, but
when you're 6, 7, 8-year-olds afraid of the ball and let them face, you're a big time striker. You're not supposed to turn your face like that and flash it in at the net.
But my team can't see I understand what you say, but we can see if we group up all 3 centre back and get them a 7.5. Because watch it, I don't think none of them really put a foot wrong. I think the 3 of them was solid but not spectacular. Is me not think me can't remember nobody did have an underwhelming game. Yeah, you said them never defend well enough.
And if we did a rewatch right now, and I started pointing out the mistakes that were made and the positioning, the lack of decision making, things like that, you say okay, but you don't want to grade that fine a point. You understand? Because this man that go back and watch the film and really do a good solid grading thing.
Yeah.
And count every mistake you made. Aerial duels won. Aerial duels lost. Ground duels won. Ground duels lost. And then it paints a different picture when it said you had 5 aerial duels and you lost all 5 of them. And I'm supposed to get 8.
But based on eye test, coach, because we're not nitpick right now. Remember, we're not nitpicking. We're not nitpicking going in stats. Based on the eye test with me see, and me can remember, me think all 3, me that say solid, nothing spectacular, no great error. So me that say all 3 of them, me I think none of them outdo none of them. I think the 3 of them solid but not spectacular. So me that say 3 of them get 7.5 for me. Greg Lee, him scored the goal and he had a solid performance too. He wasn't as solid as Lambakisa, in my opinion. I think 1 or 2 times. I'd probably owe him defend, but I still think even for the fact that him score and he was solid all game, I still think him deserve at least a 7.5 too. What you say about Greg Lee?
I give him a 7, and then I give him an extra point for coming forward and scoring a goal. So he gets an 8.
Gets an 8.
Because that's something that we have not really seen from the Jamaican side. You understand?
Fair enough.
Overlapping fullback. So when you do something like that, I'll do the first minute, brilliant, and you're just there to bury it. And so now, conversely, the lack of marking by the U.S. that my 2 primary players forward are not organized their box. They didn't expect the first minute them coming at aerial attack coming from the left fullback and things like that, but that's what they got, and they weren't ready for it. So he was was he marked?
No, he was unmarked.
Did anybody run with him and jump with him?
No, he was unmarked.
No. All right. So that's U.S. defense gets licks for that, and that's why they gave up a goal. They were unorganized. It's not just Jamaica is unorganized. Now, other teams can be unorganized too. But if you took a chance to organize your box, you'd have picked up those free runners because Greg Lee was open and somebody behind him was open. If you watch the replay.
So you know how funny so far? You get the 2 wing back them 8s, which is, in my opinion, me that agree as well. You see me? And you get the center of them a bit slight lower score. So
they're much better organized this match than the previous ones, but they were still very untidy.
Fair enough.
I'd have to clean up a lot of things. I point them out on the video. See right here, boom, boom, and you sure you have to see these grown men in there. That's why I don't like coaching adults in there because they don't want to be coached. They already know everything. There's nothing you can tell them. While the youth them know want the knowledge and soak up the knowledge. So
the midfield now. We could start with Damion Lowe. To me, what me see in our stadium today is a midfielder where winning tackles. It's so important for you have a midfielder where can actually win this football and break it up. We can put a foot on a winning tackles, And I know say him can do that because he's a centre half and him learn how to do that. I'm centre half trade him I use. But to me, it is very important in a midfield. It's very vital in a midfield. Now you can see that he's not a natural centre half, because me see some deficiencies in our game today. And me I say, you know why you have to take the good with the bad, because this is a natural centre half a play midfield. So you have to just take the good with the bad, but the good override the bad today. And that is exactly what we need in a midfield. Somebody who can put a foot in and win this football. So again, may I give them a 7.5.
Statement. Put a foot in, win the tackle, restart the attack.
Exactly.
That's what Damion Lowe added. Lateral there, put a foot in, win the tackle, kick the ball away. For 5 minutes, that's what we got.
That's the difference. That is the real difference.
Yeah,
so,
it's just, like I said, I want a 2-way player. And then next thing you know, you see him up into the box, helping with the attack. So what number grade you give Lowe?
Me give him again a steady, not spectacular. Me still give him a 7.5. Me just feel like that is a decent score right there. And it's amazing. So we give them such a high score and we lose the game, Just to show you say the performance actually worthy. But me say 7.5. What say you?
8, solid 8.
Solid 8
Work,
again.
horse. Work,
Work.
horse. And I was questioning with Ryan before the match. Can he give us 90 minutes? And he gave us 120 minutes.
Definitely. So me agree again. So we can put them up. We can say 8 for none of again. The midfielder will play beside him. Casey Palmer. For me, I see a few deficiencies in him game. I see enough to say, alright, him can work with and him can work on. But me I give Palmer I give him a 5.5, but me I give him a 6.
Give him a 6, but take away half a point for the sitter he missed, even though Ryan saying was offside, whatever. So 5.5.
5.5 for your Palmer. What you see about him when you like though?
No, he's a good baller. You know, see people. When ballers have the understanding of how to play the position and the relationship with their teammates, whether it's the wingers, the forwards, the defenders, things like that, and I have a good understanding, then somebody like Casey Palmer plays great. When he's a little unsure, because he's not familiar playing with certain players, he loses the speed of play necessary to complete whatever task he's trying to do while under pressure. You understand? It's like when somebody throw a real good press on you, like Liverpool on them, right? And Man City. One of them, when normally they bring the ball up on the ground or the back comfortably, with the pressure on them, the ball that normally is at your feet, easy is now up here. So you have to bring it down and then do it. By that time, the defense closes you down because of the pressure of the press, something like that. Yeah. Some people form differently when they're under that kind of pull pressure. And when it's a team, when got solid team that do with solid press, can put that pressure on you, they force you to make mistakes. And they force you to make mistakes, not just control the ball. Your passes are now too high, or this too far this side, too far that side. It's not the crisp, clean passes that your teammates used to getting, and things like that. So, but sometimes that's not from not playing with your teammates, so you don't have an understanding. When you play with the club team now, from this last summer, you work with them, so you know you understand them a little more, so you can play faster because you're more comfortable with them, knowing what they're going to do with the ball.
Definitely.
Next one.
Me think I give him a 5 for true based on everything we say. So we have to roll for them to 5. Right? Cephas. To me today, I'm very impressed with what I saw. Yeah, I still say I wish and I hope he had scored that goal and finished and give it a 2-goal cushion there. But other than that, it was a very, very promising performance. I give Cephas 7.5. More I give him a 8. But for the lack for not finishing that, I have to take that half there 5.
Yeah, but he has to finish those things, man. And I told you, they target the damn keeper subliminally with their subconscious. And some of them don't really understand that they actually do it. That they one on the leg and they'll boof and go right to the belly of the keeper. And the side end is there because the subconscious, you don't even know they're doing it. Me as a coach, I try to break them of that. You know, you don't have to kill the ball. Just finish it. Push it past the keeper. You know, take off 20% power. 80 more accuracy, you're a better finish. So for him, Cephas, I give a 7, solid 7. Even though he missed the goal, so I normally would take off 5 points for that in one-on-ones. Yeah. But Ryan been telling me about Cephas for a while now, and I have to confess I haven't seen him play that much. You understand? Other than the highlights, you understand? I got to watch him in a whole match now, so I have a better understanding. And that speed, I would have that on my team any day. Any team I coach, I want that because I know I can design things, especially counterattacks. What? Especially teams that want to play trap. not I'm just sending the speedster in. Anyway,
definitely. Cephas after the night squad for me going forward. Definitely, I think him definitely winning place.
Cephas or Damari Gray. Who would you choose? Gray, right?
Yeah, because
No,
me not gonna tell you say Gray earn him right. to be a starter.
Yeah, we understand that. We understand that. But once again, you need depth. Tonight showed you need depth because of bonehead red cards and stuff. You need depth, so you need more than one person. But I told you, I'm at least 2 deep at every position, and then the third and fourth are like 17 years old and 15 or whatever. I'm already starting to project. You understand? If it can, as best as we can. My depth chart for my national team is that extensive. Well, I'm looking at the best top U15 players, 14 or 13-year-olds on the island, already playing in position. And I like, sometimes I don't like converted players. Like, say, for instance, you converted Cephas to a fullback, right? How do you think you do? Like Mr. What's his name up in Canada there? Mr. Davies. Mr. Davies up in Canada.
Because him have speed, but the defensive side of the game. What about the defensive side of the game?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I need stuck-in defenders. People who have come up through the ranks playing defense. You understand?
Exactly.
Meaning that they learn how to play against a fast forward, a skillful forward, a big, strong forward. All the things. Quick wingers. They can stay in front of quick wingers. So they've been through the ranks and been through the wars. So they develop not only the skill, but the tactics to deal with these different forwards. Skillful, fast, big and strong. Ones that are good in the air. Things like that. And that's why I like those kind of defenders. And we'll grow those defenders and make sure that they come up through the rank. But also now we add the attacking element to their game, where they're overlapping fullbacks now and things like that. Giving the offensive weaponry and training necessary so they can, if the opportunity in the match call for it, they can go forward and add to the attack and score goals if necessary. You understand? So that's my philosophy on certain players. And that's how the JFF philosophy should be. We are growing certain players for Jamaica's national team. Because Jamaicans do the one thing that's the worst thing Jamaican football players do.
Definitely.
No, you're supposed to ask that Jamaican players do the worst thing that a football player can do, and Jamaican players do this number one thing here. You're supposed to ask what that is, or tell me what it is.
The worst thing a football player should do. Tell me what that is.
I'm talking about Jamaican football player. I'm talking about Jamaican. We're really specific here.
Tell me. We're gonna say them all.
Yeah.
We're gonna say them all on the ball too long.
They stop the ball, right? You see, you got into it. They stop the ball. Unnecessarily stop the ball. What are the best attributes of Jamaican football players?
What are the best attributes? Speed,
strength, athleticism, all of the things, right? So if you have quickness, speed, athleticism, why would you stop the ball for the slow Mexican, slow Panamanian, or slow Honduran to come to kick you down and collect the ball from you? Why would you stop there and become a stationary target rather than touch and move, 1 or 2 combinations and knock that ball around? Knock it. That man is not athletic enough to stay with you. But what we Jamaicans do, we pull it down midfield and then we hold on and 5, 6, 7 touches, 8 touches, trying to do something spectacular, and then man double team, play the pass and take the ball and now counter attack us. We stop the ball. So we'd have to train our youth not to do that. We want to play with speeds. And each play is an individual play. What does that play call for? Does it call for a combination, or does it call for you to dribble this man down? If we break the first line, the second line, and know the last line as one man, dribble him down. Yes, go at him, 1v1. But if you dribble, and you see a second person coming, a third person with it, David, you're dribbling man, and it's 2 defenders, plus there's a third sweeping, right? No, you cannot dribble all 3 of them. But you act like you're dribbling about a big hard shot, and then you fake and you slip and you set up a teammate and do a combination, to beat those 3 players. Let the ball beat them, not you trying to dribble 3 man. And that's the difference. These players that need to learn how to play football with, because the essence of football is the fact that we ball watch, ball pass from here to here to here. So when the ball coming from the fullback to the center back, and then you're the other fullback, when you get the ball is when you finally tuck up your head and look where you want to go. What's your options? And I'm trying to say, from the first pass, or first pass you're scanning. Second pass, you're scanning. And then third pass, you scan again, and you have an idea where you're going to go. Defense is closing you down, so you want to do a quick combination or something quick. Understanding that. That's reading and reacting to football matches.
Definitely. Definitely, coach. You always give us some free lessons, you know. Hope the ones them in the comments watchers them I get
I'm
I take
here,
the free
Ryan. I
lessons.
repeat the philosophy me here, Ryan. I repeat, and how I'm the best YouTube coach, and I'm not my philosophy the man. I repeat it. And I think, yes, you're a part of my tree now. I have a coaching tree. You know your coaching tree,
Yeah,
and you have branches.
definitely.
Everybody's see, but like Bob Marley said, some are leaves, some are branches. I had a
Yeah,
root.
yeah, the road, definitely.
Got a
But
root of this tree. And my coaches before me, my college coach and my high school, there was my root. There was my root. I was their branches. And
but
things
we
like
can we're gonna move on and talk about Bobby Reid, because Bobby Reid is a weird player for Jamaica, and him not get the chance them, and him not create the chance them for himself like other people. But what Bobby Reid do off the ball oftentimes get under, well, discredited. Enough people not see say the work of Bobby Reid put out off the ball, and on the ball him nah make wrong decisions. Him just not find himself in the position if he get the chance them. I don't know why. Is him probably him nah find himself. He might work too hard going back, so him nah end up um him nah end up in attack more often for you get the chance. Them we don't know why. What say you? But me need a game a solid. I still want to give him a 8, but more me da give him a solid 8.
I'm sure his instructions were you can attack, but defense comes first. We're taking a more defensive shape entering this match. So, with that being said, if your coach tells you, as a midfielder, hang back, don't expose us as much. We can win this match by X, Y, Z, or whatever. Yes, so I still give him. I still rate him. I give him a 7.
7 game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody has to do the dirty work, Somebody has to do the dirty work, the work, but that you once again you watch if you watch as a fan, you watch the ball, see what's going on in the middle there, see the opportunities taken away because he took over that space and was marking the person.
Yeah.
You have to watch and see where the coach's eye or a student of the game eye, to things like that. So I give him a solid 7. What's the next one now?
Yeah, definitely. I think that I go on. Who was the last player? Last player we start is Damion Lowe. And me think that was a very underwhelming performance by the baller. Manala. So personally, him get him opportunity and I think him take him chance. I give him a 5 actually, a 4.5 going to a 5. Because it was an almost underwhelming performance by Jamal.
Well, we didn't call his name until a few minutes left in the first half. We didn't call his name on the broadcast. We never called his name because he wasn't involved. So we was like, wait a minute, where's Lowe? Chance is getting marked out the game. What's going on here? You have a call. When we don't call your name enough. For a defender, that's good. For an attacking player, that's not good. So a defender, if we don't call your name, that means you're doing your job and nobody getting a chances on you, anything like that. We're not saying, oh, look at Damion Lowe getting beat, or look at Lambakisa getting beat. Lambakisa got beat again. When we don't call your name, you're doing a good job.
But could we say we're not create enough fame? Could we say we're not creating enough fame for...
That's something, because remember, you sacrifice some offensive ability for defensive ability. So that could be one reason, not enough service of the right wing there. Or whatever, when they switch the time. And anyway, so listen, you get a 5 from me. 5.
All right, so that's basically starting level. The youth them will come on. Who come on? Who come on? Come look sprite.
Johnson and whatever. Listen, I'm so
Johnson
tired.
Come on, look decent. Moody say nothing spectacular, but him look decent as well. Why me I forget the youth name, where youngster name? But come on, him they look bright too. Dixon come on look bright. Him first shot, me don't know him not get him technique right, even though them call him outside.
I look at nerves, that's all.
Yeah, little nerves. But I like him confidence. And as I said, them man they for always they round the squad. Well, come on, the right back way, the extra Trayvon Gray, come for that extra right back there. Corey Burke, come on. And Jano, we're gonna scapegoat him today because again, a theme error cost with the game. And we're gonna say Jano star if him never come on, would I never know. But I don't understand Corey Burke change, I don't understand the change in the first place. I guess he needed somebody to hold up the ball. And I guess him chose Corey Burke over Romario Williams. So it is just an unfortunate thing what happened to Corey Burke. However,
yeah. Well, I hate to beat a dead horse, King David, but
yeah,
the tactical aspect now with Hallgrímsson, me as a coach now, before the match even started, and me and the other coach, we're talking about substitution. We have a substitution pattern. And no, if it's a full season, we have a substitution pattern. We know who's what, who's the first choice. If injury happened to somebody forward, winger, midfielder, defender, whatever, we already have a depth chart of who is going to take that place. And then we have to rotate somebody or whatever. We already talked about that before the match. It should not be a surprise to you. So there shouldn't be a double substitution.
Definitely. That in itself shows one issue. Because if you have double substitute, one centre forward, if you put on the next centre forward, it shows he made that error in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So even though him scored the one goal, take away, even though you can't take away that because of that, we could lose the game. But it's just an unfortunate situation.
Right. Mario Williams is a workhorse type forward. You understand?
Exactly.
Would have been a much better choice. But Corey Burke apparently have a bigger reputation. Yes, no?
A bigger reputation.
I'm asking you. I don't know. I don't follow MLS, and both of them is in MLS. And what is that in MLS? Mario Williams is like Rhode Island or Connecticut or somewhere. One of them teams on it. And then Corey Burke, his course is with Red Bulls, right? New York Red Bulls. So Corey Burke have the bigger reputation because he's in a bigger league. So he have the bigger reputation. But once again, when you're a man manager, you go off that reputation as opposed to a technical, tactical coach who says this is what the game needs, and I don't want to, Now he learned that. Hallgrímsson learn. If you can all hope get people like Buck, and I know it's free kicks like that. I didn't get a chance to look at everybody was back. Was everyone back? All 11 Jamaicans back? Because remember, the U.S. keeper was there too. Now Matt Turner was up there. Matt Turner left him goal and all the way up in the box. And so it should have been, I would have to go back and watch it because it should have been all 11 back defending, everybody. Because another goal is not going to help you.
But definitely the fact him double sub him. Yeah,
the double sub, man.
Speaks volume. You get me? I say so. And I Romario Williams him carry on for him. So it seems as if there's an error there. Somebody actually did say, I must say injury. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Well, not really, because it's just a vicious header. Vicious deflection. When I watched it, I don't know if you have a chance to watch it again. Did you ever get a chance?
No, I'm not watch it back yet.
Yeah, it's a vicious deflection. You can't blame the man. I'm sorry.
No, I blame him. That's what I said. Unfortunate, But me I talk about also what him give we in him day job. When him give we going forward when he came on, right? Yeah, him might do him as a battering ram. He might try roll up a few balls, but me not see nothing spectacular either. And to be honest, somebody put up the stats and say must be 22% possession of the football we have, and we never try play the football. We not play enough football today, so we have to look on that too. When we are grade forward, them for say how much football come out them foot or how much ball them actually get. So you see me, we have to grade them. So, but me not really think Burke on the attacking side of the game either he gave us much. So hopefully, as I said, age-wise, I don't think him have a lot for Giwi going forward. As I say, Romario is a bit younger, so if we need appointment, then we can do something for you, and if we not have the next player there, if we say him my next man and the Shamar, if a Romario, it have to be either or. It can't be the two of them in the squad. Is either Romario or Corey Burke, in my opinion. Ideally, in your opinion, you want none of them, right?
No, none of them too old. Listen, I just watched the replay one more time, right? And the U.S. player went up and deflected off U.S. player. Then Latibadair flashed across his face. Burke face. Latibadair flashed across Burke face and the ball come and hit him. So there's a couple things. So we can't beat him.
Yeah.
It's just, you have to understand that, my goodness. But we gave away too easily the corner kick. Lembakisa just kick it,
Yeah, I remember that.
Try to kick it off. I try to tell my guys, you with the guy, right? Just try to kick it off him for the goal kick. Kick it off your opponent rather than kick it out. Because he just hit it off his foot. But, that's more dangerous. I watch the replay right now. Anthony Robinson overlapping. And then, he kicked it out. And then, boom. Wow.
Yeah. But I guess for this last game now, moving forward, I don't really want to see. I don't want to see Dixie them get more game time. Definitely want to see more Cephas. And is him all in all, I want love Jamaica should have win, because even the extra time seem like
Jamaica should have been 2 love, 3 love. Jamaica.
Yeah, we should have win 3 love, but the good them then a score. So me I talk about the extra time with it excessive. The man them win a Fergie time. The man them beat win a Fergie time too. So
let me ask you something. Did Hallgrímsson get outcoached in the extra time?
No, extra time. No, me not. Additional
30
time.
minutes. The 30 minutes.
Wait. Yeah, me not talk extra time. I talk additional time first.
Additional time.
Yeah, the additional time was excessive because
it's 30 minutes. I mean, but the changes he made, the substitution.
No. Me not talk about extra time yet, coach. Me talk about additional time. Additional time mean the 4 minutes were added on.
No, that's extra time.
Well, all right, however you want to put it. But me not talk about the extra 30 minutes over play. So that's why I'm going to say additional time, to be more specific. So
you can always tell a Jamaican, you just can't tell him much.
But watch out, coach. The game for done long time too. Me have to be honest with you. The game could have done long time.
How do you go from 4 minutes on the board? The guy all up 4 minutes on the board, then it's 5 minutes. Hallgrímsson come over to the man and say, wait a minute, where's that? And you see Hallgrímsson arguing with the 4th official. Where did that extra minute come from? And then it went from the extra 90, and it was in the 96th minute, getting to the 97th minute. We entered the 97th minute.
Yeah. So we have to know them odds just stuck against we. And I just want an unfortunate goal we conceded. We did the boys them did well and did my proud. I'm not lie. My daddy and me feel proud as much as me feel down because.
But you see, it's a glimpse of what could be the Jamaican national football team, a real team playing a real system, understanding that it can adjust depending on the opponent, what threats the opponent bring. We make adjustments, tactical adjustments, and things like that. Then we make tactical adjustments on the fly. This is not working. You remember the last World Cup? Argentina went up, 3-0 on France? You remember that? And then what did France do? Massive wholesale substitution. They didn't wait till halftime. They said, listen, it's not working. And then Mbappe scored a couple, and they brought it back to 3-2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went back to 3 because they made adjustments. By that time, they had already given Argentina a 3-goal cushion, and you can't do that with Argentina.
Definitely.
So once again, where this coach is weak, you need to hire coaches under you that are strong in that area that you are weak. That's what's supposed to happen. You know anything about field hockey? You know them play it on the ground. The girl, this girls play field hockey.
No.
You know anything about field hockey? All right, but I have a £2 million a year job coaching the Sri Lankan Olympic field hockey team for you, right? Are you gonna turn it down, even though you don't know nothing about
it? Personally, no.
No, you take the job, take the $2 million, and you hire 2 jokers that know what they're doing.
Exactly, and go and learn on the job.
And learn on the job. I guess practicality. A lot of these coaches do that, in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they can't break things. You can't break things down and tell you what they should be doing. A lot of people say, "Yeah, when a goal scorer, mistake. What should you have done? What are the other options?" That's when a real coach comes in. He can tell you what you want to do. If you come with a mechanic and he said this is wrong with my car, and the mechanic said, "Well, this is this and this and alternate on this madness and that madness." I can't explain everything to you. What's wrong with your damn car? And then the self-trained mechanic, no, I don't know. And fix the car that there's extra parts left over. I don't know why they build these cars with extra parts. Extra parts? That happened, man said extra parts. I said, no, if it was on the car when you got it, you need to put it back on there. But they don't know because they're self-taught mechanic. And they're okay with regular stuff.
Definitely.
Anyway. But listen, I'm too tired, man. Why don't you go solo?
That man telling me. Eh?
Go solo like Ryan.
No, man, I run for early morning flight. Me have out here tomorrow. So
yeah, man.
I'm done. Get up early this morning. Do all of this traveling. Come support the team.
I'm going to do my first training session tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I may have a fly back tomorrow. So. You see me? So me have to make you stay up.
Are you coming back to the island?
Actually.
You coming back to the island?
Low.
Where are you coming? Back to the island?
Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I fly go back to Florida.
Florida. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so me have to up early in the morning too. So
some of the men in Chester are so unsophisticated. They cannot understand that you can make right and wrong decisions at the same time, and then you praise you for one and then beat you for the ones they don't. Don't mean it would dash you away, but you made a mistake. We can't just ignore it. We can't just ignore. Emperor has no clothes, so we look that way. That's what is going on in America now. We have too many people ignoring Donald Trump. He'll go away. No, it'll lead us to World War III, a civil war in America. Anyway, I didn't want to end on that note, but.
Boy, I love you.
Rachel, I salute. Rachel, I salute you, man.
Oh, that.
All right, take care.
Yeah, man, bless you.
Go solo for. I want you to go solo for like 2.
Yo, people, the man them left me as alone and I don't know. Tired out, so the man them bless up themselves, you see it. Ryan come from underneath the bed. I don't know where Ryan there, Ryan come from underneath the bed. Because the show I done now if you do. It's a long show. You see me, I circle people, you see me, go and big up on yourself. Till next time, you see it.